Hi, Biddy. How are you? I hope you guys are doing fine. My voice hasn't been well, and I did record the spells today. And I'm going to leave this reading with you guys, okay? I'm going to record it. Not record, I'll edit it in the video and upload it. You can watch it later also for people who missed. A big hello to all of you. Lots of cards. Let's see. Next 24 hours, I've got the Witch Tarot cards, I've got the Hidden Truth, I've got channel messages, and also the new the section that you love about, who is missing, you describing the person. So I've also got my Tam Predicts cards here. So let's see. This is not zodiac wise. This is not like any zodiac wise or anything like this. Remember, this is collective that I normally do every day. And I thought that I uploaded the spell today, so you would need what's happening as general current situation. Just waiting for a second, and then I'll begin again. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good vibes to all of you. Let's see what's happening, what's going to happen next 24 hours. Spirit guides, please give us messages. Next 24 hours. I hope you guys are all doing good and keeping well. It's lovely to have you all here. Thanks for taking out time and being here, okay? Let's see how many cards. I'm getting six. Wow, there's magic anywhere in the first one. Three of Wands, creating magic. We're doing next 24 hours, but look at this. You've got the magic. You've got swords. You've got a thinker. This is the magic. It's like I'm getting air with fire. Okay, you could be air with fire, not necessarily, but this is creating magic, knowing that something is going to happen. You also making an effort here, not just them. Okay, next 24 hours there is magic. There is a storm. Something is brewing. Look at the calm waters down. Look at the calm waters down, but not so calm once you start stirring something. Maybe you were stirring your coffee or tea or a drink before you were listening to me. Just before you started listening to me, stirring something up. I can hear a little spoon in a cup of tea, or coffee. So you've got, sorry, this is wands. Look at, yeah, my throat. I'm like, so wands, and I'm saying also wands. I saw the swords here. Yeah, it is air with fire. This is three of wands. Somebody is in a long distance relationship, especially a fire sign. Okay. I'm not doing zodiac signs. This is general reading like I do every day. I did the spells today, so I couldn't do this reading because I wanted to be careful with my throat. But yeah, I was feeling a bit better, so I thought I'll do what's happening. Look at this, stirring a storm. Somebody is going to get closer to you. You've got 10 of Pentacles. This person is getting closer to you, and you know it's coming. It's like a family reunion. If it's a person you have kids with, this person is thinking about you. The person will offer you stability. It is a stable relationship. Not every reading, it's like they fought, you fought, and you are in separation. But if you are with this person, you will get a commitment. You are thinking about the future because we have three of wands, and three of wands is always long term planning, long term goals. Maybe you're going to get married, or there's a commitment coming because this is family, this is togetherness. Look at this, building something solid. Maybe something solid is coming because the storm has started and you've created that storm. In calm waters, it's peaceful. I feel next 24 hours peaceful. It's going to feel good. It's like a stable relationship. There's commitment on its way. It's good. You've got the grapes there. It's a good life. They're going to offer you a good life. You two make a great pair. You're going to talk about the future very soon. I don't know if you guys, you can say a yes, some of you waiting to talk about the future, or you were just going to talk about your future somewhere in November, because November is also abundance. I'm getting abundance for November. Okay, look at this, going on your own way. It's like the world will follow you. They will follow you. Look at this magic. And this card is in between. This is the Judgment card. Judgment means something is going to happen. Speaking out, creating your own way. This is, you've created your own path. You've created your own destiny also with such good vibes. It's like this was destined to be together because you've got 10 of Pentacles here. 20th November is going to be good for you guys. I'm getting 20th. I'm getting 18th November. Some good dates, okay? 22nd November, 27th November. I'm also getting 14th November, so you can just 16th also. This is judgment, playing an instrument. Look at this, the Fool, starting, restart, happiness. Sorry. These are all alone cards. Look at this, but here you have. You guys could have got separated. You guys went your own way. Also, I'm also getting very strong, especially for air signs or water signs. You could have gone your own way. But this relationship got a new start. I feel recently you've gotten back together. The bond is stronger. The bond is stronger. It's a bond. Look at this. This is a new beginning. Maybe a new chapter. I feel a new chapter, the next step. Okay, that's another thing that I get. The next step, a new chapter. You guys are going to talk long term, in November. Whichever date is good for you, I gave you some dates, a few dates. 22nd, definitely. You've been alone also for a long time. And recently you met somebody who did promise you marriage. That's another thing I'm getting. You also went your own way. This is the last relationship, but this one, together again. Or it's a new person and it's going pretty solid and you know it, we all get that sense. So you get that sense, that it's going very good. Yeah, see, 10 of cups. Sorry, 5 of cups. What's wrong with me today? 5 of cups. Knocked off, glasses knocked off. Yeah, it was not really a great relationship before. Look at this, 3 of wands. There was no long term, but this is how it changes. This is almost like a before card. Everything ruined, nobody talking long term, nobody talking marriage, nobody talking commitment. That's why you were all alone. And this is what you wanted, and November brings you this. This is what's happened. It's all around your stories around this commitment. Either it's a new person, or either it's the same person, or you had to go your separate ways. But November, you see it building, see it, building to something solid, looking forward. Almost has a tower moment. Yeah. 2 of wands, another thing, looking into the future. Look at this, your future. And 2 of wands, the crystal ball future, it's all come under 10 of pentacles. I'm going to create my own future. You manifested a new person, you manifested them back, you manifested a solid relationship. This is you manifesting everything. This is what you get. This is a general reading. I've put it on the title. It's a general love reading. What's going to happen in the next 24 hours? Fire. There's so much fire. So much Sagittarian energy. Okay, not necessarily. I'm not doing a single zodiac signs. This is for all of you. Look at the cards. Look at the single cards. Queen of Pentacles. You treated yourself well. You've got somebody back, or you made this happen, guys. I'm getting such a solid feeling here that you guys, no matter how broken you were, okay, you got up, you were strong, you went your own way, you said, I will not settle for less. I want commitment, or I want this marriage, or I want to know that yes, we will be together. Or somewhere, I mean, there is a future. It's not that we cannot talk about the future. Even if you talk about the future, you collected yourself, you got up with whatever was ruined. I feel for some of you, twice you got separated, not just once with this person. But you are so strong, you've manifested that, or you've kind of manifested the kind of person you wanted in your life. What the commitment, the marriage, family's gotten important for you. You didn't want to have one night stands. You didn't want no answers when you said what's long term, what's next, or where's the future. Do you see me in the future? What's my future? Or maybe One day you spoke about the future, and they did not promise you future at that time, or they did not promise you anything, and you said, at least I want to know that there is something together. Yeah, see, broken. You were broken. You collected, look at this, you were broken. All the cards single here, only 10 of pentacles. You controlled your emotions. You didn't want to live in the world of illusion. You were very clear what you wanted. You were very clear. The moon card, look at this, emotions. I mean, they could have said, "Oh, you're reacting too much," or you've reacted too much. It's not like that. I will promise you. But November is going to be your way. Look at this. November is going to be how you want it to be, or how you want the relationship to be. November is going to be like this. Number 18, 18 November also important. 9th November also important. You controlled your emotions. You were not living in a world of illusion, because you didn't see yourself with them, or maybe they didn't see it. They were not promising you anything. Everything was there, but that commitment wasn't there. But you're going to build something solid. If this person loves you, remember, in November, a lot of you will get a yes to being together, a solid relationship, or at least talking about the future, where what's happening next. You were brokenhearted. No matter, you went your own way. For some of you, that's a judgment. You gave them the judgment. You said, I'm not going to be with you. I'm happy. You worked on yourself. You pampered yourself. Maybe you got a pet home. Maybe you took two jobs to forget them, or to just to understand that you weren't doing the wrong thing. You were scared, but they don't want to let you go. They will promise you. This one, November, is about the future together, or talking about the future at least. Let's get some more messages. What else is happening? What other stories do we get? I saw the mermaid, and the mermaid has 22 on it, so definitely 22nd November could be important for you guys. I'm getting 10, and look how this flew. I'm getting 10 messages from here, okay? This is a reading book, something to do with books, wisdom, wise, diary, manifestation, leather, collecting books, collector's item. Maybe it's you or them. Written in the book. You're somebody who doesn't go by the book, or they don't go by any rules. You make your own rules. You like breaking rules, not like when you're driving, not those rules. Sorry guys for my cough. Chat, chatting, exchanging. They quote a lot of things from the book, do they, when you're chatting? Like they say, oh, this person wrote this, and this person meant that, and this person meant that. They do a lot of quoting from books, or yeah. Look at this Bailey spell. Wow. And today I did the Bailey spell, the 999. You must check it out. So maybe that's important for you. I will call you. Chat and call. I have to take a second and get water, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just putting it here. So sorry. I meant to have my medicine. I forgot to keep it here. I will call you. Call. Call is important. Did you do the Bailey spell for a call? You waiting for something? C letter could be important. Your name could start with C, or their name could start with C. Call, chat. Some of you are waiting for his, her, whatever gender move, their move. You want to see what is their next move. What are they going to do? Next move. Wish comes true. Wow. Okay. So maybe any call or chat. You've been journaling? Have you been manifesting? Because I got books here. You've been writing something, like noting down spells, or using a book. Karma. Okay. Maybe you don't go back to them. You never know. Or maybe you're the one who stepped back and now you're not promising them anything. Is that, for some of you, that's the case? It's karma. You're not promising them. That's like nice. I mean, I don't mean teasing the other person, in a relationship or playing mind games, but is it because you want them to understand? I mean, for some of you, I get you've been quiet or you probably treating them the same way. You've got number 8, fast. You know what I thought it's written fast and furious. Look at fire, fast change in the situation, which means for some of you, if you haven't been talking to each other, it's going to be soon enough. 8, maybe 8th November, next 8 days. Fire sign, water sign. I'm getting fire and water. I'm getting fire and water, earth and fire. Oh, broken-hearted. No wonder you're doing the Bay Leaf spell. You've not heard from them. When I'm taking Tam Predicts cards, and we did the other witches cards, everyday witches. That messaging was different, and this is like for some of you, the call is important. The chat is important. That's why you've been doing the spell. You want that situation to change fast. You don't like the silence. You're like, oh, when will my phone ring? When will my phone ring? Something is left you brokenhearted. Something has left you brokenhearted. Look at this shattered fire sign. Fire is coming out. Maybe angry. Why did I say Angie? Maybe Angie. Angie is a name. Angie. Andes. That's a mountain. Are you in that range, around that range? Andes. Maybe Andy is also a name. Brokenhearted. Look at how it's shattered. Did fire sign break your heart or you're a fire sign? Look at this reunion. After I will call you, there's a reunion here. Wish comes true. That's your wish. You guys are not speaking to each other. They're not speaking to you. Are you blocked or you want the situation to change suddenly? Let's see what comes next to reunion or what comes on the wish. Wish comes true. Wish comes true. Spirit guides, please give us messages. Save the relationship. Reunion, save the relationship. Maybe they would want to save the relationship. You've manifested this. I mean, the relationship energy is so strong today. Both it's like relationship, solid, save. The truth, looking for the truth. 79. You could be born in the year 79, or they could be born in the year 79. Something to do with 79. Shattered. 8 days ago, 8 months ago, something to do with 8 number, August. That's why you're doing so many spells, because you feel sad, not happy. But if it's about call and all, there is reunion in November. Remember when I say all this, it's like if it resonates, okay? And I would actually pray for all of you to get a reunion, okay? But if it's not happening, don't push it, okay? I always say that. Maybe there's somebody better, there's something better, or that this is not the right time. This set has been really, really, yeah, both the sets gave us two different stories, which is good. Let's see what do they want to say to you, or what's on their mind, or anything that resonates. Let's do 6, okay? Spirit guides, what do they want to say? If they had to say something to you, or if you wanted to hear something. Okay, 6. I'm not looking at the cards. Okay, 1. Let's get 6 for us. Then we'll see the cards. 3, we've got 3 more. 4, 5, 1 more. Remember, this is a general reading. If it's resonating, it's fine. If any message is triggering you, please leave that peacefully. You don't need to take that message, okay? It's not for you then. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, okay? So maybe some of you are shattered because they are saying, oh, it was very hard to let you go. I left when I saw you with someone. Is it their energy or your energy? You saw them with someone. Is it a third party happening here for some of you? I'm so attracted to you. I'm getting your pull towards them. You heartbroken because this person, you saw this person with someone, or you got to know a lie about this person. Okay, remember, don't get triggered if this is not for you. You and I were too young. See, not understanding the relationship. For some of you, they didn't understand the relationship. They didn't understand what you had to offer them in the relationship, or your unconditional love. Or they said, I was not so wise, we were too young, I didn't understand a connection, I didn't know what commitment meant, I didn't want to commit, you know and I had to let you go because I didn't want to hurt you. Maybe they were, I don't want to trigger you and say seeing someone else, but they weren't committed. For some of you, maybe this is a very, very specific reading. For a few of you, I bury myself in work to forget you. Is it realization hitting them? Or you telling them, why did you do this to me when you were not ready to commit? I feel you, even though we are apart. Now they're feeling you. This person could be in a complicated situation, and it could be third party or complications. They could be already married and you're not married. Whatever it is, they're feeling it. They're feeling that yes, you both are apart, and they have to let you go, or for some time, or whatever. For some of you, the third party situation. Spirit guides, please give me messages. Serious about you, attracted to you. This person is attracted to you, serious about you. Was it just attraction? Was it just attraction, nothing else? And they said, oh, we will commit, and they never did that. They were really, really attracted to you. Oh, this is my spell class. I've written timings. This is from way back. I didn't treat you right. I'm sorry. Soulmates, they feel the pull, but they didn't treat you right. It's on you. You want to have them back or not. It's not necessary to have a toxic person back in your life, or somebody, who's in a complicated relationship is not, did offer you something, but, when things didn't go right, they step back. I have been the bad one. Look at this. Look at this. I have been the bad one. Garden. Garden almost sounds like an earth sign. Something to do with the garden. I have been the bad one. It's like, what I got in my mind, my visual, when you pull weeds out, you pull the bad grass out, separating it. It's just like when we say just took them off and like dropped you like a hot potato. Sorry, I'm using those words, but for some of you, this is what I feel is what happened. Could be an air sign you're dealing with, or they could be an air sign. So you got three different sets, which is good. So more and more, you guys can get the kind of reading, whichever resonates. And let's get our psychic deck here now. Let's see what these messages are. Okay. Oh, did I use my tarot deck? Yes, I did. I forgot. I am all over the place with my throat not being right. Spirit guides, let's give us some messages. I'm not seeing, okay, don't worry. Even if they are turned, I'll see them later. Okay. They are a little difficult to shuffle because they are a lot bigger in size and thicker. Okay, we need more. For some of you, I think you took a decision I was going to say 31st October, something to do with 31st. Maybe you took a decision not to be with them. For some of you, it was heartbreaking. For some of you, yes, there is harmony. I can see harmony. There's hope, harmony, H. So H is important. Crown chakra, thinking, too much thinking. Your head full of thoughts. Fulfillment of wishes. This is the second card you've got, wish fulfillment. You've got number 9. That's beautiful. I did the 999 spell today. Waterfall, abundance, effortless. Crown, overthinking, thinking, too much in the headache. There's hope. Hope, 17 number, 17 November, 7, 9. Patience and planning. Something with planning, future, You've been planning a lot. I think your work requires you to plan. It's not just love I'm getting, but planning pillars. You plan to renovate your house. Choose wisely. What did I say? It's totally on you to stay or walk away. Some of you did move on in October. Okay, it's like, oh, you made that choice. You know, maybe it's still in your head and you were getting confirmations or personal readings or whatever, or you're still doing your pros and cons. Look at this, moving on. It's come under crown chakra. A lot of you are at that position or that stage. You're like, I don't want to stay. What better will come from this relationship? Nothing is happening. It's like you're on the path to choose. Financial and material changes, number 5, with the hand spread out, abundance. Too many things, doing too many things together. Okay, you might be feeling too much on your pressure, responsibility, or there's responsibility, material responsibility. But there's a material change which is for good. It's like expanding. Maybe if you have a business, you're opening another branch, it's expanding. Wow, rejoice in celebration. Next 3 days, something to do with party, people, partnership, a partnership, 3 people buying something together, a home, family get together. This is beautiful. It's harmony. How beautiful is this card? There's hope and harmony. A lot of you are thinking about moving on. You're doing your pros and cons. Some of you are choosing money, like a job, over getting into a relationship and going through all of it because you've been through a heartache, heartbreak. There's fulfillment of wishes, and it actually seems like, money, abundance, green color, healing. Sorry. Let's take out 10 cards to see what the person is like. I mean, is it resonating? Maybe some of the description of traits or personalities or look wise, something is important. Spirit guides, please give us. I'm getting the word truth again and again today. Truth, getting to know the truth, trust, truth, trust and truth. I got the word tomatoes, however you want to pronounce it. I got the word plum, when what you eat, plum, Plum. Let's see. Is this your person I'm describing? Blue eyes. Oh, that's nice. Blue eyes. Do you have a husky with blue eyes? They have a tattoo. There's a tattoo also. So it could be individual messages, not necessarily all of them, all of the cards are for them. Have a tattoo, blue eyes, okay. Air sign. Oh, that's a blank. Some I haven't written. Motorcycle, something to do with a motorcycle. A motorcycle, a motorbike. A ride. Riding into town. That's another message that I get. Socks. That's strange. Socks. Something to do with socks. Unique socks, funny socks, special socks, Christmassy socks, a pair of socks. I don't know. Wear nice shoes. They like wearing nice shoes. Maybe they collect shoes. They have a nice collection. They wear nice shoes. It's always like polished. Patient. They're pretty patient, okay? I mean, they listen to you. They're patient. Tall. Tall came yesterday also. Tall. Watches. They like watches. They like collecting watches or watches. Intelligent came out yesterday. Intelligent, pretty good IQ, very intelligent, good at their work. Okay, let's do 5 more. Beautiful hands. Wow. They have beautiful hands. Maybe complimented on their hands. Like people who play the piano or who, probably create stuff, beautiful hands. Love the spotlight. They love the spotlight, love being under the spotlight. They want to talk about themselves, or they love it when people are talking about them. They don't have many friends. They keep the circle very tight, right? Like few friends, but genuine friendships. Like they love making, meeting people, or making jokes, or being the soul of a party. But when it comes to like best friends, or very, very close friends, I mean, they're like very, like probably four or five, or they don't open up to everybody. They drink a lot. Okay, this came yesterday also. They drink a lot. Yeah, nothing wrong in it, as long as they're fine after that. They believe in aliens. This I wrote recently, because I believe in aliens. I believe in the theory. Something to do with believe in aliens. Or they see a lot of sci-fi movies, or they talk about pyramids like I talk about the pyramids, and I find them very mysterious, and I mistake. And yeah, five more. Let's do five more. This is fun. They ask too many questions. You're like, oh my god, how many questions do you ask? Where did I go? What? They are the ones to ask too many questions, or about anything. Maybe they're a curious lot, like the cat, like a cat. They love to cook. Well, that's a nice one. Love joking. Love to joke. They dress casually. Yeah, casually, I think came yesterday also. Dimples. Oh, they've got dimples on the cheek. Dimples. I want to take out three spirit guide animals. I mean, there are three spirit guide animals. They want to say something to you. Dragon, I've been seeing every time. I mean, that's wonderful. I think my new spirit guide is a dragon also. Let's see. Three spirit guides. Which is your spirit guide? Let's see. Maybe this is your spirit guide. Maybe you've been seeing this. But there are three important messages for November, next 24 hours. Maybe you know your spirit guides, maybe you don't know your spirit guides. One, two, and three. Okay. Koi carp, abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Look at this. Go with the flow. Look at this. The koi fish. Maybe you saw it somewhere. This beautiful abundance. Lot of fish. Abundance. You've got polar bear. Nurture. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. So take care, relax. Maybe where you are, time zone, or wherever you are, it's approaching. Winter is coming. It's nurture and abundance. Take care of yourself also. I feel some of you have a child, a very small child, or a sibling that's much much younger. That's another thing I'm getting. And you love that sibling, and you worry about that sibling. That's strange. That's the message that I'm getting. Like you're like a mother or a father to that sibling. You really really love that. You take care of that sibling always. You are the rabbit. Sensitive soul. Wow. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. You're very sensitive. Strengthen your boundaries. You know what? When I did the Bailey spell today, I was like, I haven't ever done the. I think I have, maybe in the spell class, cut the cord. In my mind, I could see a pair of scissors, like I'm holding a pair of scissors and cutting cords. For probably you people, I don't know. One of you could have wanted to cut cords, or you were looking for a spell about cutting cords with people, or with people who are, you know, taking like all your energy away. I want to take out maybe three more or two more. That's the instruction that I'm getting. See, cutter, leaf cutter ant, army of life. Ask for help, seek support, and you're not alone. You've got the owl, sight, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. So go with the flow right now. Remember, I said you don't know if you want to move on, stay, what's going with them, what's going on with you. I mean, sing your own song, find your own way, make your own way if you want to. And detach yourself from people who do not, suck up your energy or, yeah, drain you. Ladybird, what a beautiful card to end with. Luck, all of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Remember, we started with books and I said wishes come true. Your manifestations have been heard. Your positive thoughts, whatever you speak, or whatever you write, words, the words we speak, they are all spells because they carry our energies, good energies. It's like we're talking to the universe. This is so beautiful. Ladybird, luck. Wow. You might spot one, you never know. Okay, so take care, guys, and I'll be back another reading soon, and hope you enjoyed this session. I loved it. Take care, guys. I will save it and you can watch it later for whatever dates and all you want to refer to or otherwise. So take care, guys. Bye.